We have a chest and back session going on, and started with some incline dumbbell press, my favorite exercise for chest. No talking, no nothing. When I do that movement, the focus needs to be on point. And you saw that my failure was on the half rep. That means that the strength is going up, and that's half more rep from the last time. That means that last time with that weight I've done 10 reps, and now I've done 10 and a half reps. So that means the strength is going up, and when the strength is going up, that means the chest is fucking growing, and I felt it so good, and I tried to fight on that rep that was like half. I've lost at the end, but the strength is going up. So now moved to the high to low cable flies. I think I'll skip the dips this session because my right shoulder is not right. I think that from the last chest and back session I felt something in the right shoulder when doing the dips, and this time I wanna skip it because I don't wanna injure myself. And I'm feeling it just right here on the upper chest, next like to the clavicular bone. I think that's the name of this bone, that's like next to the shoulder. I don't know what's happening, but I'll skip it. In this video I want to focus on giving you the knowledge and providing some value how to grow your chest and how to grow your back. Some tips that I used when I started working out that are so important for every beginner, and we'll talk about it throughout the video. So doing the second set on the flies now. And if someone asked me for a tip about how to properly activate your chest, my biggest tip will be to learn how to put your shoulders down and back. That means down and back. That will open your chest, and there's the activation of the chest. When you're here, it's all by your chest. If your shoulder is up, you're pressing with your delt, and that's the easiest way to injure yourself, but you're not activating your chest at all. So my biggest tip is that you need to put your shoulder down and back, like retract your shoulder blades, and then you're targeting chest. And if your shoulder blade is here, you're pressing just with the shoulder. You're doing front delt, not chest. The chest is here, front delt is here, chest is here. The same goes with the flies. I'll show it to you here. You need to put, like, just imagine yourself doing here. Here. This is all shoulder. You need to put your shoulders down and back. Down and back. If your shoulder is not down and back, it's no chest. So that's the most important thing for me. When you learn that, everything is so much easier. You'll feel your chest, your shoulder will be fine, no injuries, just clear chest growth. And the same goes with the back. When you want to activate the upper back, you need to retract your shoulder blades. So that means this. When you're pulling back, you retract your shoulder blades and you pull back. Here. If you're doing just this is just bicep. And the same goes with the lat pull down. Fortunately, I see that every day. When somebody is doing lat pull down, he is not trying to like retract the shoulder here and then down. They're doing just this just arms. And that's like one of the things that I'm insisting on it with the work with my clients, with the coaching. If they don't know how to retract their shoulders and pull them down when you do lat pull down or pull-ups, that's no back activation at all. So they need to learn first that, and then they're going to the full movement. So for me, that are the most important things for chest and back growth. Doing one more set here and then moving to the back. So, as I said, when you want to activate your lats, you need to learn how to properly retract your shoulder blade. That means when you're doing the stretch, you're letting your shoulder blade going up. When you're squeezing, you're going with your shoulder blade down. That means this. You're going here, here. This movement is so important when you want to activate your lats. And if you're struggling with that, I'll recommend you to try movements like this with single arm unilateral movements, because if you don't know how to retract your shoulders and you're doing the standard lat pull down with straight bar or whatever, you'll activate your arms more than your lats. And if you put like too much weight, it's so fucking hard to activate your lats, and you'll just swing with the weight using the momentum and your arms to pull the weight. And if you want to grow bigger back, that's like the worst thing possible that you could do. And you need to understand that on back movements, the weight is the last thing that you need to worry about. Because if you don't know how to retract your shoulders, if you don't know how to pull with your back, the weight is useless. You can increase the weight every fucking session, and your back will look like the same. So think about this, it's so important. And I really love this unilateral back movements because in a lot of situations your left side or your right side is a little bit stronger than the other. That's just natural. Like, everybody has a stronger side, and in my situation my left side is a little bit stronger and my right side is weaker, and the muscles around my right shoulder blade are weaker, so that means my right side is weaker. And I'm always starting with the right side when I do back and when I do these unilateral movements, and they're so good like to balance everything out, because when you'll do like the typical lat pull down with the straight bar or whatever attachment, and when you'll do with both arms on one thing, one side will pull a little bit harder than the other every fucking time, and that means your pulling 60% with like the right side and 40% with the left side, if that makes sense for you. And one side is always working harder than the other, and that means one side is always growing more than the other, strength wise and muscle wise. And I don't like that. I don't know if anybody like that. Nobody wants to see themselves on the mirror with the right side or the left side bigger than the other side and the opposite. So these movements are goated for me. And here, when I do this movement, I try to lean more into the side of it because I feel a better stretch on the lat. I'll show you right now. Here, the stretch is a little bit better and I'm feeling it a little bit better instead of this. This is not bad, but here I feel the stretch and the tension on the lat even more. So I'm trying to lean a little bit on the side and then pull down. So one more set here and we're moving to dumbbell rows. And with this, the chest and back session is officially completed. And now to finish the topic about how to grow your chest and your back. Obviously, you gotta be in a caloric deficit. That means you need to eat more. You gotta be consistent with it. Track your progress, track your weight, track the working set, weight, and about the exercise selection. The chest is so fucking simple. You need to pick one pressing movement, one fly, and with that, your chest is like finished. The chest muscle is so fucking simple. you need to press and you need to stretch or fly, and the chest is finished. The back is a little bit more complicated than the chest because you have more muscle groups on the back. You have lats, you have traps, you have mid back, you have rear delts, and you have lower back. So that means one vertical pull, and that's something that you pull from up to down. That's usually for lats. You need one horizontal movement or horizontal pull. That means you pull something horizontally. That's usually for lats or for mid back, and you have a row movement. Everybody knows what is row. The example for row is the barbell row. That's with the dumbbell or barbell. You row it here. That's upper back. And you have the lower back, the erectors. You activate them also on the row movement, and you can do the back extensions. And that's it for back. You need to focus on the shoulder retraction, as I said this. A lot of guys usually overcomplicate it with a lot of exercises, and that's usually a waste of time, because when you're not that much advanced lifter, the angle does not have that big of a meaning. You need to learn the basics, and when you learn the basics, everything is so much easier for you. So the session is completed. The right shoulder is not feeling that good. Hopefully I'll need to rest more and get off the gym floor for about 3 days. I think I'll do something like that to see maybe it's a lack of rest or sleep recovery. I'll need to find out what's happening, because everything's fine. I'm not ego lifting. I'm not putting a bunch of weight on the back movements or on the chest, shoulder movements. Everything is tracked on point. I'm not increasing the weight that much, and the right shoulder is tweaking. I'll need to find out what's happening there, because just imagine you're hyped for a chest day or a back day, and you arrive at the gym, warm up on the first movement, and you feel your shoulder cranking and tweaking. It's not a good feeling, but we're pushing it somehow, lowering the weight a little bit, trying to do slow and more controlled movements. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you learned something new today, and hopefully I helped you with your sessions, with your back movements, chest movements. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, do all the good stuff, apply for the coaching. We have 2 available spots. Like the video, drop a comment, do all the good stuff, and I'll see y'all into the next one. We'll have a lot of fun into the next few videos. You'll see what's happening.